What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rondre3000, and I'm bringing you a little bit of a different clip from me. I'm actually going to go over all my 10 classes here, and hopefully it'll help some of you guys out. And if everything goes well, maybe I'll get some suggestions. Excuse me, some suggestions from you guys. So let's start with my first class here. This is I call this All Day Day. Sleight of hand, stopping power, and Ninja Pro. This was the first class I was ever really starting to get comfortable with and actually somewhat successful with. TAR 21 silence with stopping power is a beast. Um, and who doesn't like A12 with extended mags, right? I can play this in domination, TDM, uh, pretty much anywhere. I feel comfortable playing this. Let's see here. Moving on. My next class, it would be, let's see, it looks like the Try Harder class. UMP 45, Kimbo G18s. Um, I'll pull this out if, like the title says, I'm feeling like a tryhard. Uh, I can run cold-blooded on UMP 45 because it doesn't need stopping power. Um, and pretty much if I can't get a good game going with this, um, I probably need to shut down my PS3 and play something else for a little bit because it'll probably be a rough day. Um, UMP 45 isn't my first choice of submachine guns. Usually it's the Vector or MP5K, but I've been trying to play a little bit more with the UMP 45 because everybody says it's so beast. But I hate the iron sights. My next class is I call it Usain Bolt after the fastest man on planet Earth. I'll use this class for capture the flag, sometimes domination, anything where I need to get around very quickly. Um, if we're playing capture the flag and it's a multi-level map, I'll run Commando Pro. If it's a flat map, I'll use Ninja instead. I'll also use this class if I'm just feeling like being an asshole. You see I've got the M9 with the tack knife. This is my knife only free-for-all class as well. Um, let's see here. Like I said, I'll use this and capture the flag and domination or anything else where I need to move around pretty quickly. MP5K with extended mags is pretty beast. Um, this is my sniper class. I call it U8 Grizz, baby. I'm bad with a sniper rifle, so I got a totally easy mode here. M21 EBR with thermal. Uh, Kimbo USP 45 is my secondary, in case I need something to pull out really fast with some stopping power. A sleight of hand, stopping power, steady aim. You know, your usual kit for a sniper class. Claymores to cover my 6 and smoke in case I need to get the hell out of town in a hurry. Next class is going to be the Steel Curtain. For those of you not familiar with what the Steel Curtain is, it's infamous Pittsburgh Steelers defense of, I believe, the 70s. A pretty damn good defense. I'm a big football fan, so um, you'll see in my next class I call Chris Johnson, and then I'll get to that in a minute. But I built this class as a defensive class, and so that's why I call it the Steel Curtain. I may defend like a flag and capture the flag or a flag in domination or a choke point somewhere else. I'm still kind of experimenting with this, but we got One Man Army Pro because it's a lot easier to use One Man Army Pro than reload on a light machine gun. Hardline Pro and Sit Rep Pro. Because I'm going to be stationary, I chose Sit Rep over Ninja. So potentially I could hear people coming toward me. And Hardline because when I'm using this class, I'm stationary and usually in a choke point. I should be able to get up a decent kill streak. And Hardline just makes it that much easier for me to get my chain going. Also, a good thing that I got going on with this class is with One Man Army, I can make it down to my other class that has danger close on it, and I'll get to that in just a second here. But again, right now I got the L86. I'm thinking about messing around with the RPD instead. L86 seems to have quite a bit of recoil. I'm still kind of getting used to these light machine guns. So this is the class that if I ever get up to my Pavlo Chopper Gunner AC-130 type kill streaks, I'll switch to this class. This is also my asshole class, you can see here. It's One Man Army, Danger Close, and Sit Rep. I got the noob tubes on the M4A1. Yeah, and like I said, if I get the opportunity with the Steel Curtain class to switch to this one with Danger Close, um, it's all gravy. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll only pull this this class out if I need to. I don't like using noob tubes, and I hate when people do it against me, but sometimes you really don't have a choice. So everyone should have at least one asshole class. This class up here, I call it Chris Johnson, after the NFL rushing leader of last season from the Tennessee Titans. It's my Marathon Pro, Stopping Power Pro, Ninja Pro class. Like I said, this is my rushing class. Not really a whole lot to say about it. UMP 45 with Stopping Power. This is pretty ridiculous. And G18s with Stopping Power, especially at Kimbo. That's even more ridiculous. I'll pull this out for domination. I'm a big domination player. Sometimes TDMs if it's a small map, but usually this isn't my favorite class, but I'll use it sometimes. Now this is my 3 burst weapon class. I'll put a FAMAS or M16 in it. I'll call it trips or better. Right now I'm rocking the FAMAS with a red dot sight. Sleight of hand, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. I got sleight of hand instead of scavenger on this because reload it sucks pretty much on the FAMAS. Sometimes I do use it with scavenger, but for right now I'm going to use sleight of hand. I like the perks from sleight of hand anyway. And I've noticed that I'm getting a lot more one-shot kills or one-burst kills with a FAMAS versus the M16. Just curious if anybody else watching the video has noticed that as well. I mean, I like the M16 and the reload on it is great even without sleight of hand, but I just don't. I'm seeing way too many hit markers with the M16, whereas with the FAMAS, it's like I said, I get way more one-burst kills with it. And Rafika with extended mags, why not, right? So sound whore for the for the MF and win. I recently built this class. I played with another friend of mine on my friends list the other day, Hutch, for the first time. Not Hutch from Machinima, but another guy named Hutch. And I did pretty well with it. I was regularly getting like 3 KDs at the end of the match. But it's a Scar with a red dot sight, AA12s with extended mags, and I got Scavenger, Stopping Power Pro, and Sit Rep Pro. Maybe it just happened to be the lobby that we were in, but a ton of people were not running Ninja in that lobby. And the team that I was on, I think it was a 3 or 4 man party, and we were playing Demolition for a couple of matches, and we just murdered the other team. I mean, it wasn't even close. Typically, I wouldn't put a red dot on a Scar because it's got such good iron sights. I may try extended mags or even a silencer since I'm running Stopping Power Pro anyway. But I think I'd watched a Pwn Star for Hire video or something like that where he said give the red dot a try, and it was cool. I mean, there's not a whole lot of recoil, excuse me, on the Scar anyway. So yeah, I mean, I may mess around with other weapons here, but Scavenger Pro so I can reload those Claymores, or Game Wars as some people call them. If I'm playing a defensive objective type game, you better believe I'm going to use Claymores, unless it's MLG variant. Then of course that kind of stuff is not allowed. But AA12s and extended mags with Scavenger Pro is, can't go wrong there. This is my anti-air support class with FAL with the red dot, and I know some of you are like, why not the holographic? Well, if you notice, again, this is my anti-air support class, and I'm running cold-blooded, so the benefit of a holographic versus red dot's not really there. Running Scavenger Pro as well and Sit Rep Pro. Scavenger Pro, so if I can't take down air support with my first Stinger missile, hopefully I can get a package to replenish it. I use Claymores with Scavenger Pro and Smoke just in case I got to throw myself some cover. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, this is what I'm rocking currently. It changes from here to there, but I guess what I'm really looking for is some feedback from you guys. Am I missing anything? Is there a combination or a class that I should try? I'm open to anything. I'll try it. So let me know what you got, guys. Thanks for watching.